All right, I had a little bit more I wanted to add because I only get 5 minutes at a time with Screencastify. Here are the last few things. Here in the middle, we put our word, and it says word. Up here, we put the definition, made of only one cell. And remember, I went into my text, which was the notes, made of only one cell. This was in our Pear Deck, right? Then I put a definition in my own words, or I use it in a sentence. And if I didn't understand it, I go back to my text, I watch the videos, I go back, I review, what do I know about unicellular and multicellular organisms? Maybe there's another video, maybe there's something else that I can read so that I have a better memory. Then I use pictures. So this picture here is from my text. Actually, let me just try to rewind a little. There we go. I took a print screen of unicellular and I put it into here. I also Googled an image. So literally I just go in here and I write unicellular. And I go to images. I find an image I like. I copy it. And then I paste it in here. So I would just go here and I would paste. And there it appears, right? Also, I gave an example, and this example also comes from my presentation because at the beginning of our Pear Deck, we talked about different kinds of unicellular organisms that you can see under the microscope. And I put that here. So you can use the examples that we talk about in class. I'm not expecting you to go out of your way and find an example that you don't know. I'm looking for you to reuse the content because that's a great chance for you to let your brain re-see the vocabulary words and how they work in context, right? So the other thing that I want to add is if you need to add extra slides, so maybe you made all your slides and you're running out of room, you go up here to this little plus sign and you go to the little arrow next to the plus sign. And right here, there is a template for you that you can just click on and it will give you a new Foursquare card. That's really essential. So you don't have to recreate the wheel. It's already there for you. And of course, you can drag and drop them to anywhere you need to. And they're there for you. So example, the second word, when I looked in my list, unicellular, multicellular, so then I go back and I write multicellular. I find the definition, made of 2 or more cells. That's from my text, right? Multicellular, made of 2 or more cells. And I look and I can find the definitions because I've gone over it in class, made of 2 or more cells. Then I put it in my own words or I put it in a sentence. So tomatoes are multicellular living things because they are made up of many cells and are doing different jobs. I find a picture. I actually found the picture for this one first, which is why I talked about tomatoes, because it was in my picture, right? And then I gave an example and I can actually see those cells in a multicellular organism. The same goes for prokaryotic cells without a nucleus. I used examples from the text as well as I Googled some images because I actually like some of the images that I could just find on the internet. Some of the pictures of bacterium are made way better than the ones I used in my notes. So there you go. And then also eukaryotic cells, cells with a nucleus. So those are the Foursquare cards that I expect done for this week. They were assigned a while ago, but that's okay if you haven't done them. If we need to refresh and we need to do it again, just keep working, keep trying. This is a great chance for you to study without having to put in a lot of time of studying. I expect one card to take about 5 minutes. So as long as this video is, it takes about 5 minutes to do one of these cards. And the more you do, the better you get at them. The last thing I would like to talk about is that if you want to get EC credit, you can do exactly what I'm doing here and making a video and place it in the picture box. So if you would like to describe prokaryotic cells and how gross they are, you are more than welcome to make a video of that you describing that prokaryotic cells are cells without a nucleus. And you can put that in this picture square here, and that would be considered an EC or exceeds the competency assignment because you're attempting to teach someone else your content. So thank you so much for watching these 2 videos. I know it's been like 2 5-minute videos, but I appreciate it. There's a lot to talk about. I wanted to make sure that you had everything from class. And if you have any questions, make sure to email me, talk to me in class, and work on these maybe in small group with me, so that you have all your vocabulary words all caught up. And just keep checking back, making sure that you know when your vocabulary assignments are due. You do not have to turn in this assignment. It's ready, and I'll grade